Maybe you aren't used to seeing TV lawyer ads about car accidents and medical malpractice. Well, now there's this in Maryland.
If you were a victim of sexual abuse in the Catholic Church or
Baltimore-based law firm The Snyder Group started airing this advertisement targeting victims of clergy sexual abuse in the Catholic Church on Easter weekend.
Don't suffer in silence.
It was days before Governor Westmore signed a new law that removed the state's 38-year-old age limit for suing sexual abusers, making it possible for anyone of any age to sue abusers, regardless of how long ago.
They work together to cover up their crimes, and in some cases, they work together to ensure they could continue committing those crimes.
Now the floodgates are open with more than a dozen Maryland law firms actively seeking church abuse clients. Scott Snyder is the lawyer who released the television ad.
Even if you're 60 or 70 years old, you now have an avenue to go after these people.
Do you have a sense of how many people might be out there?
I would estimate in the thousands.
It's a giant step forward.
Boston-based clergy sex abuse attorney Mitchell Garabedian said he's heard from one Maryland client who's nearly 90 years old. It's happening after Maryland's Attorney General also released the state's investigation of the Archdiocese of Baltimore, documenting over 600 young people who were victims of sexual abuse by more than 150 clergy members from the mid-1940s to 2002.
The abuse described in this report represents a grave betrayal.
That's Baltimore Archbishop William Lowry speaking after the Attorney General's report was released. The church has not said if it will challenge Maryland's new law, which will go into effect in November if it's not held up in courts. Attorneys say abuse survivors are lined up to have their lawsuits ready to go on day one. Scott Broom, WUSA 9.